Hey guys, how is everybody doing? I'm really happy and excited to be here tonight and let you guys know a couple of things. I have some updates, I have some announcements coming up. I did finally decide to make a schedule, so I will be on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. If I feel like I need to add another day, I will, but for now, it's going to be Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday that I'll be live, okay? I have a couple things in the works right now. I don't want to spoil it. So come back on Tuesday. I'll let you know a little bit more by then. And I'm really, really excited to share with you guys everything that I've been planning and working so hard for, okay? I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day or night. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. For all my subscribers, I really appreciate you being here. You know that with all my heart. And I'm really excited. So again, it's going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm pretty much going to do 2-hour blocks from 6:30 to 8:30 Central Time. Okay. Keep that in mind. That way you can kind of know I'm going to be more consistent and have a lot of things coming in for you. Okay, guys. So thank you all for being here. Hi, guys. Hi, all of you. Thank you so much for being here. We'll go ahead and get the list started. I do have specials on today. If you would like to go ahead and donate, you don't have to. And I forgot to put in there, but I have conversational readings. That is you and the person that you want an in-depth conversation with no blockages, anything like that. What would they say to you and what would you tell them back? Okay. Those are running for 15 for tonight. And we'll get started. I really am so happy that you all are here. It just warms my heart that everybody's here and I really appreciate it. We'll get that list going. Okay, so bear with me real quick. I don't have a moderator in just yet. So we have Bianca and then we have Paris. Guys, please don't forget to hit like for me so I can give you your free question. I really appreciate it. And we will get going in just a sec. As always, thanks for being patient, guys. You guys already know. And if you're new here, I make sure that I give really good messages, like all the messages that I feel like you are needed to hear for your question. So sometimes it takes a little bit longer, okay? Just keep that in mind. If you can't wait, you can always donate, loves, okay? Let's see, Desiree's in here too. Hey, all, how are you guys doing? How's everybody been? How's your weekend? And hi, Dots. I don't think I've seen you before. If you can go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, love, I'll get you on the list, okay? And hi, Max. I feel like you are new too. I haven't seen you. Go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll get you on the list, okay, guys? Keep in mind, though, that donations are going to be priority, okay? But I will get back to the free list. I don't skip over anybody unless they're not in here, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, I will get to you. I promise I will, okay? Thank you all so very much, and we will get started. So Bianca, if you're in here and you want to go ahead and just pop in your first question. I know that you said you're busy, but thank you, Max. I appreciate it. Paris, I'm so glad your day's been great. I am so glad. So we'll give Bianca a second. If she's not in here, we'll go ahead and do Paris. So for anybody that missed, I just want to let you know that I finally made a schedule. It's going to be Sunday, Tuesdays, Thursdays from 6:30 to 8:30. That's Central Time. So keep that in mind from where you are, okay? I have a lot of announcements coming this week, so keep that notification bell so you know when I'm on. I've got a lot coming in for you guys. All right. I think you guys are all going to really love it. I know I'm going to love it. And yeah, I can't wait for this community to get closer and happier and get where we need to be. Hey, JJ, how are you, love? All right. So Paris, go ahead and post your question. I'm sure Bianca will come in just a moment. She did tell me she was a little busy. Hi, Ashley. Go ahead, guys, and hit like for me, and I get you on the list. How are you, honey? I'm doing well, Jay. Thanks for asking. I'm doing well. I'm excited for all the things coming in that we're going to do on this channel, all because of you guys. This is a channel that is solely based off of my subscribers. So I cater to you guys as much as I possibly can, okay? All right, and let's just go ahead and add Ashley for now. Okay, so let's see. Will I live in my dream neighborhood in the near future? You got it, love. All right. Another thing for all you guys who are new, I let you choose between 2 decks, and that's how I get your reading in, okay? So, Paris, we're going to go ahead and choose between deck number 1, or you can choose between deck number 2, and I'll just wait for you. Guys, thank you so much for your patience. As always, if you don't have the time, go ahead. Don't feel an obligation to, but you can donate. I have a PayPal and a Cash App, and it's in the pin and also in the description. You got it, love? 2 it is. So will Paris live in the dream neighborhood that she wants in the near future? All right, so first up, strongest card, 3 of Pentacles. So it's attainable. You have to work hard for it. That's a given, okay? But it's something that you need to work towards if that's what you really, truly want. Okay, I do feel like this dream neighborhood could be not necessarily a good financial opportunity at this time. I feel like there's work that needs to be done to attain it. Because if you go ahead and try and do this too fast, you're going to be stuck in the air. So what that means for me is more pertaining to the fact that, yes, you could live in this house, let's say, but then you're going to be burdened with the financial struggle. You're going to be having to work harder. You're going to have, a lot of conflicts coming up that you may not see. But it's definitely attainable, okay, love? Because you do have the 7 of Pentacles. So that is about making a plan, putting in the effort, all right? And paired here with the 3 of Pentacles, again, it's definitely something that can happen if you make the proper plan and you come from a loving place. It could also indicate that somebody that you know could help you with this as well. Let's see if we get anything else for Paris. Yes. Okay. So somebody who I would basically talk to, either a financial advisor or somebody who's really, really good with money. Okay. Could be a family member. It could be a friend, and they can help you make a plan for it to be realistic for your situation. All right, love. One more. Let's see if we get one more, and then we'll get you some oracle guidance cards. Yeah, look, there is a start. There is a potential for a brand new beginning, okay? But there's going to be a little bit of waiting involved. So I definitely see it happening. I don't see it happening anytime soon, meaning the next 3 months, but it is something that can be attainable, love. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. What are the things that Paris needs to do to make this come into fruition, Spirit? What advice and guidance do you have for Paris? What advice and guidance do you have for Paris? Any advice, guidance that you have for Paris? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So you have take the lead. So that's putting that action, and that's putting a action to that plan that we're talking about, right? So there's certain things that you need to basically put into action. They're also asking you to be decisive. So if you're going to make this decision for the long haul, you need to take those steps, the proper steps, in order to make it sustainable for you and make it where, it's a blessing, right? And not a curse. So keep that in mind. Oh, you see? Okay, Paris. Well, there it is. And it's saying tune out the distractions. So basically, if this is going to be your end result, your goal, you need to pay attention to your money, your spending, number one, but also anything that's not necessary that are big purchases, do not do it, okay? Put that money towards that home, okay? I hope that helped you, my love. Thank you so much for that question, Paris. I really appreciate it. Hello, Benito. Bala, how are you? Let's go ahead and get you on the list, honey. Thank you all so much for being patient. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome, Paris, anytime. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and we will go on to Christine. We'll go on to Christine. Bianca, if you're in here, my love, just let me know, okay? I know you said you were going to be a little bit busy. So Christine, if you're in here, honey, go ahead, post your question. Thank you guys so, so much. Yes, JJ, you're on the list. You're after Max. So I take it you just saw that. All right. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. So Christine, you pop your question in, love, and we'll get your decks and we'll get it going. All right, for everybody who just came in, I want to let you know that I finally made a schedule. I know I'm repeating myself, but there are new people coming in and out. I made a schedule, so it's going to be Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 6:30 to 8:30. That is Central Time. Keep that in mind for wherever you are, okay? And don't forget to hit notifications because this Tuesday and Thursday, I have a lot of news coming in for you guys. Wonderful, wonderful things for all of us, okay? All right. All right, I'll call Christine one more time. If Christine, you're not in here, we'll move on to next Marissa. So Marissa, have your question ready, my love. All right, Marissa, go ahead, pop your question in, love. Alrighty. You got it, love. Let's see. So let's choose between deck number 1, or you can choose between deck number 2. And I'll say this one more time for those who didn't see hear. I do have conversation readings. That is unblocked conversations between you and the person that you are interested about. And that's what you guys would say to each other back and forth if there were no blockages. Those are $15 for tonight. So if that's something you're interested in, just look in the description or the pin and it has the information for donations. Okay, loves? Thank you so much. And all right, Marissa, so what is Chris's current feelings toward me at the moment? That was fast. All right, let's see. Ooh, all right. So currently, right now, he's facing a burden, okay, with the 10 of Wands here. There's something that is weighing very heavily on his mind, okay? And it has a lot to do pertaining to some situation he wants to walk away from, okay? I feel like this is something he's been thinking about more and more and more. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Wow, lots. All right. Wow, a lot of energy here. Okay. All right, he's wanting to, but he's holding back emotionally. He's not being vulnerable. He's not allowing himself to see things for what they truly are. And the reason why is because he's afraid of the tower moment here. Here's the tower. That's all about a wake-up call or something very unexpected comes crashing in. But sometimes that's the good thing, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing. It helps you build on a stronger foundation. And the reason I say that is because he also here has the strength card paired with that tower. So I'm getting 2 messages from that. The first message is the fact that this is what's going to build a stronger foundation is if he walks away from this situation, right? The other situation I'm getting is that he doesn't have enough courage to deal with the aftermath. So he's choosing not to even make a decision, right? But ultimately what he wants to do is make an offer, okay? A stable offer, an offer of commitment to a degree so that he can move forward to the person that he wants to be with. All right, here's the Chariot. But there is that decision he needs to make in order to make that movement. And that's to the potential of a beautiful, harmonious love that he has here with the Star card. All right. Let's see what else we can get, honey. Any other messages? Any other messages? I know, Marissa. I know. I know, honey. Look, and he does want that too. He wants clarity, Ace of Swords. He wants to have a new beginning, a new understanding of what's really going on, and how to make it right. He's just not being vulnerable at this time. He's allowing the fact that he has put in a lot, right? And he doesn't want to kind of get out of his comfort zone. Yeah, but look, what he ultimately wants is clarity with the one that he truly, truly loves. And here's the King of Cups. It's like ready for that stable commitment. All right, what's blocking Chris from communicating to Marissa? What's blocking Chris from communicating to Marissa? The Magician. A form of manipulation is going on right now. He does want to offer it. He does want to come forward, but he's a little bit afraid at the same time. A little bit of pride, a little bit of manipulation, like I said, because that decision that he ultimately is going to make is going to give him that happiness, but he is also fearful that it might not be what he wants, right? It's kind of like he's afraid that you just said it. He's afraid that you'll walk away and you'll be cold from him, cold towards him because of everything that's transpired. The last card is the Eight of Wands. I definitely see him communicating to you, though, okay? It's a struggle, but he will get there, all right? Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you, honey. What advice do you have for Marissa at this time? Communication is key. Communication will be coming in, Marissa, okay? Don't lose the faith, all right? You also had the Magician here, so you can manifest him coming into talking to you, my love. What other advice do you have currently for Marissa? You have to believe in the impossible. Like I said, you have to keep believing and keeping that faith that he will, okay? But you also have to step out of your comfort zone, and so does he. That's harder for him right now. That's what he's basically been struggling with, is that he doesn't want to leave his comfort right now because he knows he can kind of deal with it, even though he's not happy. One more, please. Thank you. All right, you have a time for healing. So either way, you both are still on a journey where you need to be healing separately so that when you guys come together, it will be a more harmonious, happier relationship, okay? I know, Marissa. Don't worry. Don't keep doing it. Don't give up, okay? Believe and it will. I hope that helped you, Marissa. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you. So next up is Maya. Maya, my love, if you're still in here, go ahead and post your question. All right, so there it is. You're so welcome, honey. Our anniversary is around the corner at the end of the month, so hopefully communication is super soon. Thank you. All right, let me just see something really quickly. Really quickly. Let me see. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like he's going to contact you this year, though, but it's going to be towards the end of the year. Okay, honey? Keep that in mind. I feel like he still has a ways to go, but I do feel like when the holidays hit, like Thanksgiving and Christmas of this year coming up, a lot of stuff is going to change for him around then. Okay, honey? I know it may not be as soon as you wanted to hear it, but I just need to let you know. All right. Hi, Maya. Okay, she said that makes my heart so happy, so precious. Yes. This week okay, a glance into this week. You got it, my love. All right. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and choose between deck number 1, and we'll choose between deck number 2. All right, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Make sure you have your questions ready. That way, when I call your name, you can just post it. You got it, love. 2 it is. All right, so Spirit Maya needs to know what's coming in for this week. What's coming in for this week? Hi, Christine. Yes, you did, but don't worry. After Maya, we'll go ahead and get you on. Okay, honey? All right. What's coming in for Maya, Spirit? Maya. I feel like there's an opportunity that might be presenting itself soon, not necessarily this week, but soon. And I think you need to think about all the things that you want to get done, okay? Because there's something that you still need to be studying. You have here the 8 of Pentacles. That's about putting in the work, learning something new, that sort of thing. I definitely feel, again, that the opportunity is knocking. Thank you, Christine. The opportunity is knocking, honey. So make sure that you're paying attention to little details, little synchronicities, little signs that are coming in. All right. But you're definitely also going to have a busy week. I feel like this week is going to be busy for you as far as information, resources, that sort of stuff. Is there anything else that we can get from Maya, please? Yes. Okay. So definitely you're going to be in your feels this week. Okay. You're going to have a lot of strong energy in your emotional space. Okay. But it's pertaining to this new idea, this new creative path that you want to take. So make sure you're using your intuition. Like I said, I feel like you're going to see synchronicities or signs or something of that nature. So think about how you're feeling in those moments when you see it. Look, good luck. It's coming in. All right. The wheels are starting to turn in your favor. Things are going to start getting better and easier for you. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, so don't be afraid to take that chance, right? It's definitely something creative. Here you have the Fool and you have the Page of Wands. It's something creative that you love. It's something that you've been probably wanting to do. Like I said, there's been some planning going on, some information you've been learning. Anything else, Spirit, for this week for Maya? All right. All right. So you have that passion, creativity. You have to have that go-getter attitude this week. So right now is not the time to rest. Right now is not the time to kind of slack. If there's anything you want to get done, do it this week. Okay. You're going to have a lot of rewards. If you give, things will be given to you as well. Okay. It's not going to be one-sided. I know that you may have a lot of fear and anxiety over certain things, but don't. Okay. Those are just illusions here. And I feel like you're finally going to let go of that. All right. Release it with the 8 of Swords and reverse love. One more, please. All right. Decisions will be needed to make. You will need to make decisions. All right. That is based off of your independence, your money, that sort of thing. This is all in tying with it. Okay. Just be kind to yourself during this time and know that all is well. You're being divinely guided to things. Let's get some oracle messages for Maya for this week, Spirit. What does she need to know for her highest good? So balance your spirituality and your practicality. And you also have a new romantic cycle begins. I feel this is more to do with yourself. You're finally allowing yourself a new cycle to begin in something that you absolutely love, something that makes you feel good, all about self-love. And then you have the answers you need are coming. So like I said, there's going to be things coming in. Take advantage if you have that motivation and that drive this week to get things done. Do it. Okay, love? I hope that helped you. Thank you so much, Maya. Beautiful week ahead. You're gonna be very productive and busy, okay? All right, so Christine, my love, if you're in here, go ahead and drop your question. Let's go ahead and see. Thank you, Dots, for sticking around, love. Thank you, thank you. So we are on Christine right now. Let me post that one more time. Okay. So it says, does Sal want to communicate with me anytime soon? How does he see me? Okay. So let's see, we will choose between deck number 1 or deck number 2. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great night or day wherever you are. You got it. 2 it is. So, does Sal want to communicate with Christine? Let's see. Does Sal want to communicate with Christine, Spirit? Does Sal want to communicate with Christine, Spirit? Okay, so they do want to, but right now they will not. Okay, it's just an idea. It's a thought. They're contemplating it. Okay, there's a here is the 4 of Swords, and that's about contemplation, thinking things through, needing to have some sort of time and break to think and to kind of heal. Okay, because before this is the 3 of Swords. That's about heartbreak. So it's kind of like now they're in healing mode and trying to figure things out. But they do have that strong connection to you. Okay, with the Lovers here. They could be a Gemini. They don't have to be though. But there is strong spiritual and intellectual connection. Okay. And they are coming from a space of love. They do care deeply for you with the Ace of Cups. They would like to restart something, but there are decisions that need to be made at this time on their part. Okay. Do they want to communicate? Does Sal want to communicate to Christine? All right, so an offer is coming in, but they want to be strategic about it. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles here. That's that offer. It could be a date. It could even be an apology. It could be anything of that degree. And here it's with the 7 of Pentacles. So that's all about planning things out and making sure that how they do it, it's going to be worth the effort. Okay. I do feel like there is a reconciliation coming through with the 3 of Cups. They do want that. They see a lot of potential in this with the Star card here. And it's about having fun, right? It's about getting that creative spark back between you two. But they feel a sense of like you've walked away from them, if I'm being honest. I feel like they're also a little bit afraid and intimidated to come forward because they feel like you've moved on already. So they're not really sure if they should put in the work just yet. Okay. They do feel very passionate and stimulated by you. So those are good things. But right now they're unsure if you guys are gonna have conflicts when you speak, or if this is just in his head. Okay. One more card, please, and then we'll get. Yeah, look, he does want to have a new beginning though here. He wants to let the past be the past and come into the future with a new perspective. He wants to move forward in a good way and offer you something stable. But he's a little unsure of himself still. Okay. He feels like you've done the walking away already with the 8 of Cups. And he's too afraid because he doesn't know where you stand. And he thinks that you have other options open. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards for you, my love. All right, what advice do you have for Christine in regards to this situation? Okay. So nothing is set in stone. So right now there is no movement. So Spirit wants you to know that it can go either way. It's totally up to you guys how you go about it. You also have Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy and see your inner beauty and use that. Okay. Use your inner beauty and love every part of yourself. All right. So if there's something that you need to forgive within yourself in the situation, then forgive it. Let it go. That doesn't mean forget it and not set boundaries and standards. It just means let it go for your highest good. Okay, honey? You also have, you're close to achieving your goal. So whatever that might have been with this Sal person, it's getting closer and closer to that. But I do see that you need to start on a friendship level because you had the friendship. So seek out your soul family or surround yourself with the positive people and spend more time socializing. Okay. So get yourself back out there to where you're in a happy place and you're enjoying yourself. And those energies of you releasing negativity and past things will bring in those new things that you want. Okay, my love? I hope that helped you, Christine. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. We will go ahead and get Bianca, if you're in here, let me know. If not, Desiree, go ahead and post your question, honey. Let's see. You're welcome, honey. Okay. Let's see. We'll see if Desiree or Bianca is in here. Dots, if you will, get your question ready, love. Okay, Dots, go ahead and post your question, honey. Max and JJ, you guys would be up next. I don't know if I'm delayed on the chat. Please let me know if I am for some reason. What's coming for me these coming weeks going forward, near future? Okay, so general, let's go ahead and see. You can choose between. Okay, thank you. I couldn't tell. Let's choose between. We'll go with deck number 1, or we can go with deck number 2. And you let me know, Dots. You got it. 1 it is. All right, love. Let's see what's coming in for you. So what's coming in for Dots, Spirit, in the next couple of weeks? Let's say in the next 3 weeks. What's coming in for Dots in the next 3 weeks, Spirit? What's coming in? Okay. Can you clarify that one for me? Okay. So an X is coming back in, all right? Might not be what you want to hear, and I get it. I definitely do see the Devil card here, with that being that this person may trigger you a lot, okay? But the memories are coming in. So you have the 6 of Cups here, which is memories of love. And it's paired with the Harmonious, which is the Lovers card, all right? Could be Gemini, doesn't have to be. But the energies coming in is somebody that you had to walk away from, like it no longer served you, right? This person is wanting to come back in, but let's see why. Why do they want to come back in? Why does this person want to come back in? All right, so they've been putting in the work and planning something to offer you when it comes to a second chance. Yeah, they've been manifesting you, okay, with the Magician here. They are fully aware of the situation, and I think that they kind of wanted to let things cool down before they approached you again, all right? They do want to tell you that they felt very sorry for what happened. Anything else we can get? And now they're wanting to return the favor by extending an offer to you of equal give and take. So they want a second chance at this and make things right, in other words. And stand your ground. You have here the 7 of Wands. I do feel like they're a little bit standoffish because they're not sure how you're going to react to this. But they deeply care about you with the 2 of Cups. So I don't know which ex this would be for you, whoever is most resonating to you. But they finally have come to terms and they know deep down inside that they kind of screwed things up with you and that you guys moved on from each other. But they do want to extend an offer of like an apology or to let you know like, hey, I still think about you. Yeah, look, they want a new beginning here with the Fool's card. They want that, they have hope in this situation. Hey, Tamara love, absolutely. I'll get you on, honey. Just go ahead and like the video for me. Let's see what else we got. All right, so you have the Justice card here. So they definitely are trying to make a comeback, all right? They're trying to redeem themselves from however it was that they had treated you, honey. Because look, you have the 9 of Cups. You're their wish come true, their wish fulfillment. One more card. Thank you. But you're going to have choices to make here and decisions to make. This is the 2 of Swords for me. I'm sorry, the 2 of Pentacles for me. So it's like making a choice, balancing the things out, okay? So just keep that in mind, my love. Let's get you some Oracle cards. And then Max, JJ, if you're in here, you guys will be next. But let's get you some Oracle cards and see what Spirit wants you to know, my love. Pertaining to this ex coming in the next couple of weeks for dots, you have here, never doubt that you can make a difference. Use your creativity and your ability to be innovative and make your destiny and make it destined to succeed. It might be time to expand, but don't forget to leave time for your family. The situation involves a person who's possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift. So be open-minded and nurturing. One more. You have be open to success. Look at the wonderful things that you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You're balanced. You've balanced so many different priorities and you always come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way. Don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with that gratitude you deserve. Like I said, my love, I feel like they want to offer you an apology. They want to tell you like they know they were the ones who messed up. So just be open to it. I think you're doing a great job, whatever it is that you're doing, keep it up. I definitely see that you left a huge impression on them and they want to make it right. Okay, honey? So thank you so, so much, Doc. I hope that that helped you, honey. And let's go ahead and get the list going. You're welcome, honey. Thank you so much. And welcome. I know you're new. I noticed that. So welcome, welcome. All right, so let's see. We have Max, that's next, JJ, and then Ashley. So Max is up. And then we'll add Tamara. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and close the free list. All right, guys, we'll get back to it now. All right, so Max, this Aquarius girl I had a casual hookup with yesterday. What is she feeling about the situation at the moment as I text with her? Okay, so this is love related. I will let you choose between deck number 1 or you can choose deck number 2. You let me know, Max. And welcome, Max. I noticed that you're new too. Okay. So let's see. So how's this Aquarius girl feeling about Max? Okay. So straight up, the strongest energy that I'm feeling right now is that she feels like you're a heartbreaker and you have a lot of options. So she kind of sees you as somebody who either might not be emotionally available or somebody who likes to have a lot of options. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, she's definitely going to hold back the way that she's feeling and not tell you everything just yet. Let's see. What else about this Aquarius girl and Max? Yeah, because she doesn't want to come off crazy. She does have feelings for you with the Two of Cups. She can see herself really liking you, and it kind of scares her because she thinks about the past relationships that she's had and doesn't want to come off very strongly, like, oh my God, I really care for this person. I like this person. So she's trying to hide that and not be too straightforward with it. But let's see what else. How is she currently feeling? Yeah, Knight of Cups. She would like to offer a relationship. She would like to have that with you. I don't know why, but there is a connection to the past. So I don't know if you remind her of somebody from her past or vice versa, if she reminds you of somebody from your past. But there's a lot of love in this spread. I don't know if you have feelings for her as well, where you had a really good connection with this person. And then all of a sudden, you guys were like, whoa, this is kind of crazy. So you're acting a little bit distant here with the King of Wands. I feel like it's mainly her. Here's the Aquarius card, the Star card. Let's see. Tell me more about the Star card. Yeah, she's like, okay, I think we need to take our time because it's going to seem pretty crazy if we just all of a sudden try and balance each other in our lives. Like, okay, get into something serious and fast. It would just be too much. There is a potential, though, for you guys to go on more dates. It's like that, you guys do like each other. You have a lot of chemistry. Yeah, but you guys are going to kind of be a little standoffish here with the Two of Wands just because you don't want to rock the boat per se. But I feel like you both are spying on each other. I don't know if it's through social media or just kind of constantly on the phone with each other kind of a thing and seeing what each other's going to say. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I definitely feel like the communication is something that's also very, like you guys can talk to each other really well. It can definitely lead to a higher level of commitment later down the line. Yep, Empress. Yeah, I don't think that you guys should hold back if you guys do care about each other. Don't make it a game, if that makes sense. Hello, Krista. How are you, lovey? How are you? Let's get you some Oracle cards, though, Max, and see what Spirit wants you to know. All right, so pertaining to the Aquarius, what advice and guidance do you have for Max? What advice? All right, so I'm also seeing refrain from your attention. So I don't know if that has to do, I don't know, I just kind of got it right away that maybe one of you guys is still talking to an ex and it's interfering. So their attention is elsewhere, and I'm feeling more towards the Aquarius. Like I said, I did see the Six of Cups having to do with the past. So it could be that this person is trying to let go of their past as well as trying to talk to you. So keep that in mind. All right, what else is, what other advice do you have? I might switch this deck. Let me just see. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's use these. All right, what other guidance and advice do you have? Hi, Blue. My free list is closed, honey. But you can always donate if you want your question answered. Okay, love? But thank you for stopping by either way. What advice do you have for Max, Spirit? Dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest that I need. So I'm kind of getting mixed signals, Max. I feel like 1 minute you're good with this, and then 1 minute you don't really know what's going on, that sort of thing. You also have receiving elation. I am born of infinite joy. Again, it's going back and forth where it's like you're happy with this person, but then you're not sure. Unless I'm picking up on this person's energy. Hey, Bianca. Last but not least, unhooking the past. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. I feel like this is the Aquarius's reading. I'm picking stronger her energy than yours right now. And I feel like there's an ex that she is trying to let go of, okay, in order to give her focus more to you. I will check in just a second, Bianca. I hope that that helped you. Let me see. I hope that that helped you, Max. Not really sure. That was a little bit of like mixed signals, back and forth energies. You're welcome, honey. Thank you. All right, so we will go ahead and go to Bianca, and then we will get back to the free list. So just give me just a second, please. Bianca, do you want to go ahead and let me finish the free list? That way you have all my attention. All right. Thank you, Bianca. You have no idea what that means. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get JJ real quick. And then Ashley. Ashley, if you're still in here, love, let me know. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay, Bianca, that works out then, love. I'll finish these. That way you have all my attention, okay? So, JJ says, does G want to pursue a committed relationship with me? If yes, do you see it happening this year? All right, another love. So let's go ahead and choose between deck number 1 or, let me see the other. Oh, I got it. Or deck number 2. Thank you guys so much for being patient. Ashley, please let me know if you're in here. You will be next. I will. Okay, love, I will. 2 it is, Jay. All right. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, love. Krista, go ahead. If you would like today to have a question, you just put yourself on that list, okay, honey? All right. All right, Ashley, you'll be next, love. Thank you. So let's see. G. Okay. So Jay would like to know if G wants a committed relationship with Jay. Spirit. A committed relationship. Okay. Let's get a couple more. Oops. All right, that's enough now. Okay. All right, so first thing that I'm getting is that this G needs more clarification, needs some more information before they move forward with their decision. Okay, whatever decision that may be. I also do feel like this person is a little bit, I don't want to say manipulating, but I want to say that they want to keep their options a little bit open at this time because they don't want their independence and their freedom to be taken away. Here with the 9 of Pentacles. All right, but there is like an aha moment that does happen. Okay, I'm going through it. Okay, there is an aha moment though that happens here with the Tower card. So it's like that wake up call where they're like, wait a minute. All right, did I make that right decision by kind of postponing and waiting? Because moving forward, I feel so positive about it. It's like they had a change of heart. Okay, with the Chariot here. but it was a decision that they needed to make after they realized something. Okay. I feel like there might have been either a lapse in communication or actual time apart. It doesn't have to be long. It could be, I don't know, a couple days, a week, something like that, where there's no communication. And then all of a sudden this aha moment happens where then they look at you like, oh, this is the person I want to be with. This is wife material here or husband material, that sort of persona with the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. And Page of Wands. So wanting to have that spark, wanting to have that creative moment with you. Let's see what else. I feel like they finally feel balanced in the situation moving forward. Is there anything else? Is there anything else, Spirit, for Jay? Oh, okay. So this is going to require some work here with the Three of Pentacles. There is going to be some work needing to be put in on their part. And it's just going to need a plan and a little bit more time. Okay. So I'm definitely saying it is going to be a slower moving progress of commitment, but there is going to be that really attractive spiritual connection that you guys share with the lovers here. Yeah, I do feel like they're needing to find that balance within themselves first and walk away from the attitude that they had before, like an immature attitude about commitment, like the idea of commitment. But ultimately, I feel like they are going to make their way to you here with the Knight of Wands, all about that passion, and you have the King of Wands. So that's like that go-getter attitude. I know what I want, and I'm going to go after it. Okay. And ultimately, yeah, I do see that he's finally going to release the anxiety of a commitment here with the Nine of Swords and get out of that mind frame to his happy place. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's why I was like, there is a lack of communication and an immature attitude, but I feel like it's needed this time of not speaking to each other because it's going to put them on the path to finally wake up a little bit and say, oh, okay, like I understand. This is what I want, that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and get you some oracle cards, love. And then Ashley, if you don't mind, I see your question. Okay. So let's see. What advice do you have? Thank you for Jay. Awareness. So live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look at the signs that are around you. They're your guide. Okay. So if there's things, red flags, or anything that's popping out more specific to you, honey, then those are the ones that you need to pay most attention to because they're trying to tell you something. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. But there is a lot of passion between you two. I read it in the cards, but you also got passion. Do what excites you, get fired up about it, and increase your energy level. Okay. So I feel like you guys have a lot of fun with each other when you were together. When you saw each other or hung out, that sort of thing. Or even when you're just talking to each other, you guys kind of get each other riled up. All right. Is there any advice you have moving forward for Jay pertaining to G? Freedom. So live wild and free, choose your freedom and claim your independence. So I feel like I said this person was feeling that way in the beginning. And then maybe once they see that you are free from them is when they start to realize, hey, wait a minute, And miracles. So have faith in your miracles that they're on their way. Your prayers have been answered. Just surrender to above. Okay. So whatever you do, just know that it's going to be fine. And if you truly believe that it's going to happen, it will. Okay. You also have here at the bottom of the deck that luck is on your side and expect a powerful change. So I do see it changing. Like I said, in the cards, it went from him being that more immature attitude, wanting to be single, having his freedom, to then all of a sudden, like, yeah, I do want that commitment with my person. Okay. Bring love into the situation when you guys communicate. So communicate from a place, from your heart space. Okay. Not from your logic, but from your heart space. Be a little bit vulnerable and you guys will get, where you need to. Wow, this was so helpful. Just the reading I needed today. Thank you. Love this. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, JJ. And thank you so much for stopping by. And if you put that notification bell, I've got so many things coming for all my subscribers, wonderful, fun things, okay? So thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, so next we have Ashley, and I have a best friend named Erica. She's a Gemini. I knew her since 8th grade and was wondering if she meant what she said like 5 or 8 years ago. She said, I'm her best friend she'd ever have. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, so let's see. All right, so you can choose from deck number 1, or you can choose from deck number 2. Hey, Gabriel, how are you, my love? How are you doing? I don't know if she meant it because she first said she has a best friend named Alexis Garcia. She's a Leo. I'm confused. Okay. 2 it is, love. Oh, thank you so much, Gabriel. I appreciate that, my love. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing good. That always makes me happy when you're doing good. All right, so let's go ahead and get the overall energy for you, Ashley. This person, Erica. How does this person, Erica, what's their overall energy? Okay, so I feel like they're very independent, a happy-go-lucky kind of person. Okay, I do feel like I could see where you're a little bit confused, because I think that's the energy she gives off, like you're unsure of. But let's go ahead and look into the tarot. Let's see. So how does this? Thank you, Gabriel. Let's see. So I feel like this person is a loyal person. Okay. Let's see. Gemini. They do care a lot about you here with the Ace of Cups. Okay. They do care a lot about you. What else about this Erica person that's on Ashley's mind? Okay. So I feel like this is going to sound a little bit funny, but I feel like you and another person are her best friend. She's stuck between 2 people here. So here you have that she's a person who loves a lot of people, cares, that kind of person. But there is a decision that she faces about 2 people, like a long-term friendship, right? Somebody who's loyal, down to earth, that sort of thing. Okay. I do feel like, I don't know why Spirit's telling me to say it, but I feel like she's a lot of work, okay? And I don't know her, and you would, but I feel like she's a lot of work, and right now she's not very balanced, so she comes a little wishy-washy. Oh, wait, but you said she's a Gemini, didn't you? You said she's a Gemini. Geminis have that twin, okay? So one moment you're going to get one side of her, the next moment you're going to get a different side. So that makes sense, because I didn't want to say bipolar, but I was kind of feeling like she's a lot to work with, a lot. All right. As far as best friend, I definitely feel like you are one of her best friends. All right. You have here the Wheel of Fortune. That's good fortune. That's good karmas, that sort of thing. Here you have the Fool card, which in your case is representing that friendship of youth, right? Feeling young and happy. Here in this deck, you have the Tree of Life. For me, that's all about karma and lessons that were learned. And it's paired with the Hierophant. So they think very highly of you. They're very loyal to you. So you definitely do mean a lot to this person. Yeah, I mean, look, you even have friendship here, that they love to celebrate and hang out with you. They like to go out, whether it's having a drink or this, that, and the other. They would like to do that with you. I do feel like there is something unspoken that's bothered this person. So I don't know if you guys have ever talked through that, but there is a little bit of something there. All right. But there is a lot of hope towards the future with you guys. So just kind of take that for as it resonates and however it fits into your life. If you don't speak to this person on a daily, then I mean, you can only do so much. But if this is somebody you want to have in your life for the long term, then I would make steps towards this person because they do care a lot about you. Okay, honey? But let's go ahead and take. Oh, okay. Well, you know, moms look at it a different way. Okay, they just don't want their kids to get hurt by anything. Doesn't mean that you will, but they're more afraid for you to take that chance. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and see. Let's see the deepest of intentions, what you should do, what advice does Spirit have for you, okay? Thank you, Jen. How are you? I hope you're doing good, my love. But thank you. I really appreciate that, honey. So you have innocence, take time to play, nurture your inner child, and live with a childlike sense of wonder. And you also have dance, move your body to dance. I feel like you guys will have a wonderful friendship, okay? You even have abundance at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you guys would have a lot of fun together. You guys would go back to how you were when you were kids and enjoy each other. I don't see anything negative at all with it. So again, up to you. If you don't have this person in your day-to-day life, that's up to you, love. Okay, you do have free will. I hope you're doing good, Jen. I'm so glad to see you on. So we will go ahead and gotcha. Taurus and Geminis get along great, actually. Like, especially intellectually, they get along really great. So, Benita, my love, if you're in here, go ahead, post your question, honey. You're very welcome, Ashley. You're very, very welcome. Hi, beautiful. Is Christopher talking about me to other people? Just curious. We haven't talked in a year since he ghosted me. All right. Benita. Let's see what cards we're going to use. How about we do some different decks? And I will go with deck number 1, or you can go with deck number 2. And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and clear up all these decks away. I've got so many. 1 it is. Awesome. I was feeling 1 for this question anyway, so I'm glad you chose that one. Let's see. So is Christopher talking? Let's see. Is Christopher talking about Benita? Yes. Okay. Here we have the 6 of Pentacles. That's about the past. It's also about, you know, sharing things, giving things. So I feel like he is giving away details about you and him to people, but it's not necessarily what you think. I feel like it has to do with, wow, I invested so much into this person and it didn't work out, kind of a thing with the 7 of Pentacles here. But I feel like he goes back and forth between telling them the good and telling them the bad, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's go ahead and see, what is Christopher talking to his people about when it comes to Benita? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, all right. So here we have the Knight of Wands. So he also does tell them, I feel more things about times when you guys had fun, that sort of thing. I do feel to some degree, and certain people, he talks about the fun aspect of your guys' relationship, meaning the adult activity, okay? Not for everybody, but I feel like he has mentioned it a time here and a time there, okay? I feel like he talks about how much he cared about you and how attractive you were with the Strength card, and how smart you were and like connected you guys had, like with that connection you had. But I also think on the other spectrum, he talks about like he's kind of happy he's single at this time and in this moment, because it's given him the time with the Hermit here to think things over, to kind of analyze and figure some stuff out, if that makes sense. Okay, honey? Let's see what else we got. What other things is Christopher saying about Benita? The Chariot. Okay, so there was a decision moving forward that he needed to make. Those are things that he says. Yeah, having to do with wanting to have a second chance at things, okay? I feel like he's contemplated it, he's thought about it before. He's told people, should I just go in and kind of get this going again with the Knight of Swords here? And they're like, I don't know, you really need to think about how you feel. This is a moon card in reverse. So it's kind of like he's revealing secrets, secret feelings that he has for you to other people. All right, but he does have worries here with the Five of Pentacles. He does have worries about being rejected by you. Anything else? Yeah, so if he's like, okay, it's like, I'm worried she's going to reject me, and there's been so much time that's passed here with the Knight of Pentacles. I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. So I feel like instead I'm not going to take any action with the Four of Swords. I'm going to like give it a break for now. You know what I mean? One more, please, and then we'll get you some advice. Okay, I do feel like people are in his ear, though. Like, opinions of others is an important thing to him. But I'm also feeling here that there's going to be some adjusting, like the way he thinks, that sort of thing. And he does keep an eye on you with the Page of Swords here. So it could be through social media, mutual friends, anything like that. Okay, love? And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. I still feel like there is that sense of him wanting to be single, okay? He does want to come in and kind of see where you stand with him, but at the same time, he's not really willing to risk his pride right now because he's afraid of rejection. Okay, honey? So let me see what oracle cards we get for you. What advice? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so you have expansion. So expansion is saying spread your wings and soar, share your message, and shine your light. Show the world what you're really made of. So I feel like if he comes back around, you need to show him the real you, cut the BS, and put your, not your guard up, but definitely set your boundaries and stand your ground, okay? What else? What other advice do you have for Benita? What other advice do you have, Spirit, right now for Benita? Support and leadership. So take the lead on this, okay? If he does come back, you're going to be the one in control. You're going to have the ball in your court. So make sure you set your expectations and all those things. Make it realistic, okay? So you have support. Ask for help if you need it. Get rest and nurture yourself. You also have leadership. So step into that leadership role. Share those messages because you will inspire and empower other people. So maybe you do need to be that straightforward person that you just said and kind of let him know. You also had here another one that flipped. I didn't see it till just now. It says intention. Be clear and be decisive. Focus on what it is that you really want. Be bold, and you'll get the requests you ask from the universe. So if this is something that you want, make sure that you are very focused. Your intention is pure, and you know what you want and you're ready for it. Okay, my love? Thank you. I hope that helped you, honey. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and see who is next. Thank you guys so much for being on and being patient. I really appreciate that. Tamara, love, Tamara, if you're still in here, go ahead and post your question. All right. What is the one I'm meant to be with romantically and have kids with going through currently? I'm a Virgo, and I'm now told he's coming next month in February, but I think oh, Marlon, the Cancer trying to come. I gotcha, girl. I gotcha. Okay, so let's see. This is love. Let me get my love decks. Let's see. All right. So we will choose between. Yeah, I got it. So we'll choose between deck number 1, or we can choose between deck number 2. And you let me know. Desiree, if you're in here, honey, go ahead and let me know. If not, I will go ahead and let Bianca know. You got it. 1 it is, love. So the one that you are meant to be with romantically and have kids with. What are they going through? So Tamara would like to know, Spirit, what her person is currently going through. All right, let's see. Ooh, he's making moves, okay? He's fighting his way through certain competition. I feel like this is at work. Let's see. Let's get 2 more cards and then I'll show you everything. Let's get 2 more cards. Thank you. 1 more. All right. So I feel like right now, currently, the person that you are meant to be with and have children with are focused right now solely on career, okay? And the career aspect is he's trying to climb the ladder, right? Like literally. There's an opportunity that's at reach that they are solely focused on. And the reason that I say that is because it's paired with the Knight of Swords. So that's fast action, very determined energy to make something happen, right? He does have some obstacles though with the 5 of Wands here, like competition either at work or competition in general. It could be more pertaining to like somebody, there are other people that are qualified for the same thing he's going after. So he's trying to put in that extra effort and that extra work. But there's nothing for him to really be worried about because he's going to come out victorious here with the 6 of Wands. That effort and energy and determination pays off for him, okay? I'll let you know in just a second, Tamara. But there is something that is out of this situation that's very healing, okay? He's let go. He's finally at the end of feeling all those anxieties and worries, because even here with the 8 of Swords, it's like that mental trapped feeling is finally letting go, right? He kind of gets his freedom back, and he doesn't feel so attached to one specific thing, because I feel like this advancement gives him a lot more opportunity to expand and to grow and that sort of thing. And he finally gets to take on that leadership role here with the King of Swords. So his main focus right now is going to be work related. But let's go ahead and see, is it him coming in February or Marlin the Cancer? So is it him coming in or Marlin the Cancer? No, I definitely feel like it's him, okay? I feel like, yeah, no, I feel like it's a new person, completely new person, because here you have the Death card. This is talking about, it could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be, could be a water sign, but I feel like it's more Scorpio energy, which is water, and I know that Marlin, you just said is Cancer, but it's coming in as somebody who is very loyal, okay, with the King of Pentacles. And it was talking about you having options. So it's going to be multiple options going on, that sort of thing, okay? I feel like this person from the past is going to stay in the past. The one that is sneaky and mischievous and a little manipulating, because you're tired of that with the 10 of Wands. It's like, that's old news. I don't want that. It's not coming my way. What I do want is my wish come true, the wish fulfillment. So that is with, once again, somebody new. And it's going to bring you that family and stability and home life, the loving aspect that you want, right? That mature energy. So let's just get one more validation, one more, check into it. But this person that's coming in February, yeah, so Scorpio, once again, I'm getting Scorpio strongly with the Magician here. And the Queen of Cups, a lot of water, I'm not going to lie. And Cancer is water, but I don't feel like it's Cancer. I feel like it's more Scorpio. And last but not least, one more. Empress. So this person is going to bring a lot of love, a lot of abundance, and a lot of creativity to you. It's somebody that you're absolutely going to love, okay? I do see, okay. Well, I was just going to say, I do see the ex trying to pop their way back in. But like I said, there's 2 people. So even if Marlin is trying to come back in, you have the Knight of Cups here. I feel like it's new. Look, Ace of Wands. That's new beginnings, new opportunities. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacle. Now, and look, Page of Pentacle, that's like a date. That's like a new date. But Marlon is going to slither his way back in, okay, with the Devil card here. He is going to try to, but he's not emotionally mature enough right now, okay? You're still going to have two options, my love, okay? But let's go ahead and get you some Oracle advice. And then, Bianca, you can go ahead and post your question. Yeah. I gotcha. I get it. I understand. Let's go ahead and get you some Oracle advice. Right, Krista? He is. He's going to try and slither his way in. That's what snakes do. I got you, Bianca. I got you, my love. All right. Let's go. Advice for Tamara. Advice for Tamara. Have faith, okay? Don't lose faith. This new person is coming in, okay? You had the Magician, okay? So that's all about manifesting. Make sure that whatever intention you put out to the world, you make sure you're at your highest level. You're doing everything out of pure love and you know your worth, okay? And when you send it off, it's going to come, okay, my love? And begin to explore. I'm telling you, this is a new person. It's new things coming in. So, yeah. I feel like it's strong energy. It's good energy, but let's see. And look, I just looked at this really quick and it says laugh at your demons. And you did have the Devil card. So if he does try and come in, don't let him let you lose focus, okay? And just laugh him off like he's a joke. And that's another way to just piss him off and get him going even more. Just kind of laugh him off. All right, rejuvenate. This is all new, okay? New, rejuvenate. It's new people coming in, okay? And Spirit wants you to know, go with the flow with this new person, okay? All right, my love, I hope that helped you, honey. Thank you so much, Tamara. I really appreciate it. And Bianca, we will go ahead and get you going, my love, with your deck. So I have a specific deck that's just Bianca. She's the only one who requests it all the time. So let's go ahead and see. After today, how is Daniel feeling? You're welcome, my love. How's Daniel feeling currently, right now, after today, towards Bianca? How's Daniel feeling currently? Okay. That's kind of funny energy. Well, at the end of the day, Bianca, you still have the Ace of Cups. He still cares truly, truly, truly for you, okay? It's a nice, pure, new love, okay? But you do have the Hangman here, so something was left up in the air. I don't know what that might have been, especially because right now you did say after today. So you don't have to tell me what happened, but something did change it where it's kind of like something was left unsaid or something is just simply up in the air. Let's clarify that. Oh, okay. So I do see the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups in reverse. Bianca, did you happen to talk about him talking to somebody or something like that? And you not being happy about him speaking to another person or something of that nature? Because I feel like it was strongly about not being happy with friends or hanging out or that sort of thing. All right. Which did change his, you have not. Okay. I feel like you might have started a little bit of not a conflict or not a situation with him, but it's festering emotions from something else and it was triggering you. And instead of talking about it, you let it out in a different way towards him and you guys kind of got into it. Okay. It could have also been something to do with the job. Doesn't have to be, but it did change just a little bit of something where he wasn't expecting. I'm just not happy about the way he's treating me, the feeling of pushing. Gotcha. All right, but he got the message loud and clear with the Justice card. He's not going to be BSing you. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. He's not going to be BSing you anymore. He fully was aware with this situation. And he's like, okay, I know what she's saying and I'm not trying to wrong her, right? Look, you still have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This guy doesn't want to go anywhere. I'm just letting you know that. He doesn't want to go anywhere. But now he feels, look, you have the Two of Cups. You have the Two of Cups. He does love you. All right. But now he does feel like, oh, wait a minute. She was like straightforward. She was like, no BS. She kind of cut me with her words. Okay. So now he is going to feel a little defensive for a couple days. It's not going to be lasting very long, but he is going to feel a little bit more defensive. Okay. He does still want to offer something, and I feel like it's an apology with the Ace of Pentacles. At some point, he is going to apologize to you in different ways. So it might not be necessarily words. It might be more through his actions. Okay. I feel like he's a very like he does what he shows people through his action, not necessarily through his words. Okay. It's not fair to me. I did nothing for man. I don't want anything from him for me. Yeah, well, he got the message loud and clear, Bianca. Let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice. All right, pertaining to the situation that just happened with Daniel and Bianca. I get it. You have, your life is about to start moving very fast, okay? Events that seem to have been on hold will suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Just review your details as best as you can, because you will meet someone who is like-minded and quick-minded as you are, who instantly grasps what to do, okay? I feel like what that's trying to tell you is that this is going to be blown over really fast, okay, honey? I do feel like this is something that is just going to require a couple days. I wouldn't even say a week. But let's just say a week. And you're going to see how quickly he's like, no, I'm sorry. This is not what I wanted. And, I didn't mean for it to be that way. He's definitely going to offer you something really fast where it's like it changes up again, okay? Let's get another card for Bianca, please, in regards to this situation with Daniel currently. Here you may be called upon to speak up, all right, to a cause that's close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words, and you will do brilliantly. You may be asked to help others. The situation involves someone with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. Okay, that's good, Bianca. That's good. But I think that that's bothering you deep down inside. I feel like it's bothering you deep down inside, my love. I do feel like with the card you just got, though, you're going to have a conversation with him. You're going to be very clear. You're going to say what's on your mind in a way, though, that gets him to understand where you're coming from, okay? One more card pertaining to this, and then go ahead and post your next question. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and your ability to be innovative will make you destined to succeed. It may be time for you to expand, but don't forget to leave time for your family. Okay, I feel like this is more pertaining to, I think it's a time for you to step up in whatever way that may be and do more for yourself and show yourself what you're capable of. I feel like your career is something important right now, as well as time with your family. So surround yourself with positivity, though. Try not to get into it with your family. Try not to get into it with anybody, but get in a good space, okay? I know that it's bothering you, Bianca, because I feel it right now. I feel like it's bothering you. I want some advice pertaining to it. Okay. All right, so I feel like things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come. It's time to decide what your next step is. You may choose to either build upon your success or do something completely different, okay? Be willing to travel if necessary. I feel like you need to either accept that happened and move forward from it, or you're going to have to address it and make it known that you wouldn't like for that to happen again. All right. I definitely feel it's a sensitive topic, but at the same time, if you plan it out right and you use your words as your as your, there's a word that's coming to me and I can't think of it, but use your words as your, it's going to bother me, but it's okay. I feel like your words are going to be the most important thing to get your point across. Okay. So be very careful with what words you use, be smart and strategic, and kind of plan out what you're going to say to him in regards to her. Okay. I'm not saying don't, and I'm not saying do it, but if it's bothering you, it's something that needs to be addressed deep down inside. Okay. But also think about why it's bothering you more than anything. Okay. That's going to help you find the right words. Why is it bothering you? You have to have something, some facts to back up what you're feeling, because if you just go solely based off of emotion, that's when we make irrational decisions. Okay. Make sure that when you're thinking about what you want to say and how you want to approach it, you're doing it from a place where you can back up what you're saying. And it's not, well, it's just because I feel. No, it's because of this, this, and that. You know what I mean? But we'll go to your next question, my love. The next question is, after today, will I lose Daniel? Honestly, Bianca, no, but I will pull cards for you. Okay, honey? I will pull cards for you. All right, so Spirit, Bianca would like to know if after today she will lose Daniel. If after today she will lose Daniel. Two of Pentacles. No, I don't feel like it. I do feel like there is going to be a sense of balance to be brought back in to the situation. I think you guys will get there. No issues to that balanced place again. I don't feel like he's lying to you, Bianca. It keeps popping up the Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't think he's lying to you about anything. I think he's being as straightforward as he can be. You know, I mean, of course, we have things that it's normal human beings. We may not tell everybody every single thing, but I don't think that he's hiding anything from you that would make you feel a certain way. Okay. He is going to offer you an apology here. Okay. You have the Page of Cups. It's going to be in a text message or just like a, hey, you know, I'm sorry, I really want to talk to you kind of a thing. All right. You do have the Knight of Wands here. That's passion. That's, you know, making that action. He's going to be action oriented. And then Ace of Pentacles, that apology, but also like, let's start over. Let's have a date. Let's be together again. You know what I mean? Because look, he was very heartbroken. Three of Swords. He was very heartbroken at the fact that he felt rejected by you with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. He felt like a sense of rejection. Yeah. About how he doesn't want to be in a romantic relationship with me. All right. So we do have the Tower here, the Seven of Cups here, and the Three of Wands. I feel like there's an opportunity to make amends with each other though. About how he doesn't want to be in a romantic relationship with me. I feel like he does. Okay. Like I said, he was heartbroken by feeling rejected by you, feeling like a total shock to his system. Like, I can't believe that just happened kind of a thing. But there's plenty of opportunities that are going to come up for you guys to make amends and finally take the steps that you need. Look, Six of Pentacles, to give each other the space, but also give each other the gifts that you guys desire. And the Star card here, that's a healthy potential for a brand new, it's a potential for a healthy new relationship again with each other. Okay. And it's gonna take some time, but not as much as you think. You have here the Knight of Cups, so he is going to offer you something romantic. He's tired of being on the outs with you, the Two of Wands in reverse. I don't think he's leaving, Bianca, at all. I don't, honestly. Let's go ahead and get some. I do feel like he was hurt, though, not going to lie, and felt rejected. But I don't think that he's going to leave at all. Hi, Queen. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be right with you after Bianca, okay? So let's see. Let's get you some Oracle. How are you, Queen? How you doing, honey? Let's see. Some advice, some advice. That's your next question? How does he want to be? Oh, I see. If he wants to be? Okay, support and rebirth. So right now, Bianca, you need support with the ones that you love, Okay. You need to take this break because it says support, ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. So I feel like right now is a good time to be with mom, to be with friends, to be with family. Like really indulge in just you. Okay, honey? And you have rebirth. Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, and create a new reality. I feel like you guys are going to move forward and it's going to be better. Okay. You have to go through these things. Everybody goes through fights. Everybody goes through certain tips at one point or another, Bianca. That's not for you to just give up and stop. Okay. That's things that you guys need to overcome together and get on the same page about. He's not going to know right away what your boundaries are and what, and vice versa. Those are just things that come with it. It says don't let your past hold you back. Hold on to your vision. So I feel like in this situation, okay, don't let what just happened right now ruin it for the future. This is not something that is a make or break situation, Bianca. It's about communicating to each other the best way you can. Okay. You also have bring love into the situation with it's time to let go of negativity. So I feel like those are very, very important things. And I feel like this pertains mainly to the person that he spoke to. I feel like you're holding on to that because you're really unhappy with it. But instead of holding on to it, don't hold on to it. Let it out. Let it out in a way in which you can articulate your words for him to understand, not from an emotional standpoint, but more of a logical standpoint. Make him understand it from your side of it. Okay. So flip the reverse roles or however you need to. Okay, honey? Okay. Let's see. My next question is, how did I make Daniel feel? Okay. Absolutely. Let's get going on that one. So how did Bianca make Daniel feel? Ooh. All right. So here you have the Three of Cups in reverse. So right there, that is a sense of feeling somewhat of betrayal, somewhat of a detachment emotionally with each other. All right. But it was because he didn't expect that. He thought that everything was good with the Six of Pentacles. He thought everything was fine more than anything, and that everything was going good. Like you guys had the opportunity and the upper hand being with each other. So it threw him off. Okay. Doesn't mean he's disconnected from you. It was something that just, shook him up a bit where he was like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Obviously, and look, this is pretty self-explanatory. The sun in reverse, he obviously wasn't too happy about it. Okay. But at the same time, you gave him some clarity, right, in the situation. He now understands where you were coming from, and he's not willing to let that light go with the star here. Okay. He's not willing to stop it just because of that. I get it, Bianca. I get it. Look, and he's in it for the long haul. This is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's loyal, who's ready to be in that commitment, that relationship with the Knight of Cups. Again, you're kind of getting repeated cards here, even though I'm shuffling them, because I honestly do think he's willing to be your boyfriend. And again, these are just hiccups that you need to go through, right? These are just things like the High Priestess. Deep down inside, he knows how he feels about you. Yeah. Wow. You got the Six of Wands. That's victorious. In the end, he feels like he's going to have you and he's going to be happy with you. Okay. Just don't let pride get in the way. Look, Four of Wands. That is the marriage card. That is the higher level of commitment card. I don't think he's going anywhere. And even though he was unhappy with it, he also liked that you were a boss, that you were the empress, and that you stood your ground. That's also a turn on for some men. So just saying that. Yeah, look, again, Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups upright is all about walking away and moving on and all that. It's in reverse. They're not going anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere, okay? But why does he make it seem like he doesn't want anything with me? It hurts me. I get that. And we'll find that out. Why does he continue to do that to Bianca? Let's see. Why does he continue to do this to Bianca? I just feel like he's a little bit afraid. Look, he's got the Hangman. I feel like he's a little bit afraid to invest. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I think he's just afraid. Look, and then the Fool card under that. I think he's afraid to take that leap of faith. He's not willing to be 100% vulnerable because he doesn't know which way it's going to swing. You see how they're just holding on to that string? He doesn't really know which way it's going to go if he really, truly invests his time. You also have to know, Bianca, that there are men who, it's not that they're not committal, it's that it takes them a while because men don't think the way we do. That's just the truth. That's just biology. That's just whatever. Okay. Men don't think the way that we think. So for them, if they're taking their time with you, that's a good sign because that means that they haven't lost interest in you. Okay, honey? Like if they wanted to like, oh, okay, let's do, they tend to not like that versus really thinking things through. And you know what I mean? I mean, yes, that's not the case for every single, but for the majority, if they are taking their time and thinking it through, it's because they think highly of you. Like, okay, there is that potential of being with this person. That's not to say that's true. That's not to say that there are men who, when they know, that's fine too. But not every man is at that level. You know what I mean? It takes all of us, our own path, our own journey before we get to that point. All right. But he definitely feels it, even if he doesn't express it to you, is what I want you to know. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some different oracle cards for you for right now. Let's see these. All right. So I'm going to do two different oracles. I want to do the first one. What is blocking Daniel? What is blocking Daniel currently from being more vulnerable and opening up to Bianca? It says, I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my own journey, inspiring others. I feel like he puts a lot of pressure on himself for the people around him, whether it's his friends or his family. Like their opinions of him are like everything to him. So he doesn't want to make mistakes and he listens to other people instead of listening to his heart all the time. He also has resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. So he had the third chakra, the third eye chakra, which is about intuition. So I feel like he doesn't follow his intuition. He goes based off of ego and pride at times, which is actually what stops him from growing. He just doesn't realize that yet. Also, expanding your inner power. I am my most powerful when I'm creative when I am creative. Any given voice. So I feel like that's more talking about if he allows himself to align with each other, whether that's, you know, mind, body, spirit, then he can finally use the right words. I feel like his throat chakra is also something that is blocked right now. So he can't communicate openly with you just yet. He's getting there though, Bianca. I feel it. I feel like, especially with this argument, you kind of lit something in him that was like, oh, okay. Because not only did you stand up for yourself, honey, but you made him think. All right, let's get you advice in this situation. Okay, so it says hard work and inspiration are the foundation of your true creativity. So once again, I feel like this time for you to reflect on your work is important and kind of stay busy. All right, don't dwell on it too much. It's not that you want to distract yourself, but be productive in another manner, because if there's nothing you can do at this very moment, then use that fuel for a different project. Okay. All right, the sloth. Consider the smallest of your needs and treasures what you possess. So sloth is all about slow moving. This animal is like one of the slowest animals, right? So it's like, take your time, appreciate what's around you that's beautiful, appreciate the blessings and the treasures that you have. Okay, because the more you're grateful and the more you appreciate it, that changes your perception too. Okay, I feel like even though I can tell that yes, this is something that bothers, but you have to turn it around and take it too. Okay, and use it for your highest good, for positivity. So instead of saying, oh, I had a fight with him, What was it about that fight that you needed to learn too? What words? Try and think. I know it's hard for us sometimes because we're one-sided people, but sometimes you have to look at it and be like, you know what? What did I need to take from it too? Because I'm not always 100% right. Maybe he said something that you were like, oh, I didn't even think of that either. Try and turn it around and be thankful for even the bad times. That's pretty much what I was trying to get at. All right, Bianca, go ahead and post your next question. And then if you're okay with it, we'll go ahead and move to Queen, and then we'll get back to yours. Okay, honey? I learned that I have to finally speak up for myself, and that's very possible, okay? Especially if that's something that you hadn't done for a while or at all even. But there is, ways that you can go about it too that you're not necessarily seeing. So there could be certain things like that, okay, my love? Let me just check something really quick. Why does Daniel say he doesn't want anything romantic with me? All right, love. I will go ahead and see that. And then, Queen, if you're still in here, my love, you can post your next question and I'll get back to Bianca. So let's go ahead and see. My next question is, why does Daniel say he doesn't want anything romantic with me? So why does Daniel say, Spirit, why does he say that he doesn't want anything romantic? Yes, and what that means, Bianca, is that he hasn't learned yet his triggers, okay? We all have triggers. And sometimes we think, oh, okay, I get it, and I learned from it. But you didn't learn really what sets it off, okay? Thanks, Queen, my love. Thank you. You'll be next after this last question. Bianca does have more, but I'll go ahead and get your two in real quick, and then I'll get the rest of Bianca's in. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is pretty simple and straightforward, okay, Bianca? The reason that he says that is here we have the Knight of Swords. He doesn't want to come off too fast. He doesn't want to take action in that direction for him to be rejected with the Five of Wands here, okay? There is a sense of feeling like he has to compete against you and others. It could be workplace, it could be children, it could be family, it could be anything like that, okay? It's basically the fact that if he goes in full speed ahead and he gets rejected, he won't be able to handle that because, and I'm going to tell you and be honest with you, there is a sense of immaturity with the Page of Swords here when it comes to communication, all right? He's not the best at communication, so he's afraid to take those leaps with you and tell you the way he really feels, okay? I know, love, I know. He's afraid to make those steps, okay? But he's very attracted to you, all right, with the Knight of Wands, but he's also very young energy. So it's coming off a bit immature, okay? Let's see what else. So why does Daniel say he doesn't want anything romantically? So the Nine of Swords, he has anxiety and worry over it. All right. It's not something that he's just making up, so that it's like he truly does have a lot of worries when it comes to being committed. You know what I mean? You also have here the Queen of Wands. That's being very attractive. You see that light right in the back here? That's like you light it up for him. Okay. It's not that he doesn't want to have something romantic. Look, moving forward with the Chariot here and the Queen of Cups, he cares deeply for you. He's just afraid. He's just afraid. And you can't rush his journey, babe. You can't rush his journey. Okay? You can be there to help him and support him and do it together, but you can't make him, you know what I'm saying? You can't make him go faster than he feels comfortable either. but I have never given him the impression that I will reject him. I know. And it has nothing to do with you. These are just kind of like triggers. Like I said, these are triggers. So he felt this way in past relationships, or it could even have stemmed from family. He could have felt rejected by his family at times, anything like that. Okay. He could have felt rejected by his friends. I mean, these are technically childhood traumas that we go through that we carry as adults if we don't try and heal them. Okay. All right, let's get some advice and then we will move on to Queen and then I'll come right back to you, Bianca, okay? So what advice do you have for Bianca? What advice do you have for Bianca? Claim your art. So once again, it keeps, every time I pull the advice for you, my loves, it keeps going back to the simple fact that you have something to do with your job, something to do with your creativity that's calling your attention, okay? At the bottom here, you have nurture yourself first. So I'm telling you right now, Spirit saying, don't worry, okay? You do you, everything is gonna be taken care of. We have your back, you know, all those things. Let's get one more. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca for her highest good? Do something different. So you're being asked to go ahead and do something that you've been wanting to do that's different, that you haven't, that's going to give you that motivation, that happiness, that spark. Okay, love? So I hope that helped you. We'll get right back into you, okay? You should, Bianca. It's really not bad. And I understand. I really do understand where you're coming from, but it's really not that bad. It's just that it's going to take certain people longer, okay? You're a person that gives with all your heart and you're very vulnerable and you're upfront. And some people, which is probably another reason why you're attracted, is because some people have a more mysterious view on it, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and get Queen. Let me just see something really fast. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I wanted to know what is coming towards me regarding Aries, which is Robert, and my situation and reconciliation. All right. And that is the father of your kids, if I'm not mistaken, right, Queen? If I'm not mistaken. And I'll let you choose between deck number 1 or deck number 2. Yes. And if you need to see those again, just let me know, okay? Thank you for being patient, love. Thank you, thank you. Bianca's on a roll today. 2, you got it. All right. All right. So, Spirit, Queen would like to know what's going to happen in the situation of reconciliation between her and Robert. Okay. Let's see. No, you're good, Bianca. You're good. Trust me, you're good. Oh, okay. So currently what I'm seeing, okay, and it's changing. So just bear with me in this spread, okay? In the beginning, I'm seeing a sense of disconnect, not allowing each other to come from a loving, happy, creative space, but more from a very logical space, okay? No problem, B. I'll go ahead and let you know. But more from a very logical space, okay? With the Queen of Swords, like that cutthroat, and you did say that you're a Gemini, that's you, okay? And cutting through the BS and just trying to get as much information as possible. But it's coming from a very, I want to put this lightly, I don't want to make it seem worse than it is, but it's coming from a very immature kind of unhappy place instead of like a positive, right? Because if it was in reverse, it would be like, oh, okay, I'm excited and I'm happy to get this information. But being that it is reverse, It's more of the opposite from a lower vibe place where it's like, I don't know, all I want is to achieve the happiness, right? Like I wanna get to that place of happiness here with the Sun card, but the communication is coming out a little immature, a little harsh, instead of more of a positive way. But it does change, okay? It definitely changes. Once you guys realize that you can be vulnerable and safe with each other and take that leap of faith with the Fool card here, you guys can offer each other something very stable, okay? And it's husband and wife relationship with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, it's that stable energy. And you guys will be able to build again. You really will. You'll be able to build something brand new with the Eight of Pentacles here and even learn something new from each other. All right, where then the energy changes to the Knight of Wands and it's upright. That's passion. That's that sexual tension. That's the happiness. That's the glow, right? And it's going to be something very stable. I promise that, okay? And you guys are going to be very victorious in it, especially because, look, he's coming up as the King of Pentacles and you're the Queen of Pentacles. This is the perfect pair, all right? This is a power couple. This is a match made in heaven kind of situation. You guys are meant to be together, belong to be together, but there are things that are needing to be left in the past, okay? There are lessons that you both needed to learn from this situation, from the time apart, number one, number two, of each other, and number three, going into the new relationship. There's lessons that need to be learned, right? And it involves a lot of opening up and communication. And this is on a serious note. I feel it heavy that if you guys come from a place of love when you talk to each other right here with the Page of Cups, you come in talking to each other from a place of love and not holding back, because that's what you're doing right now is holding back. Unfortunately, you both are kind of being stubborn and a little bit like, no, I don't want to be the one to give in first, kind of energy, which is fine. I understand. But then you guys can finally release that back and forth playing game. See here, the King of Wands, he's determined and he knows what he wants, but he's also like that player. He's also like that person that's like, let me see how far I can push it, and you'll let go of that. Okay. And when you let go of that, you can let go of the worries that you're feeling. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. You can finally allow for all that to go and you'll have new opportunities, new abundance. Okay. And new options pertaining to your relationship. And deep down inside, you guys spiritually are connected, intellectually you're connected. Like there is strong bonds that hold you guys together. Okay. But I definitely think you guys still need a little bit more time apart with the Four of Wands here. Four of Swords, I'm sorry. Because even though you can take one step, it feels like you guys take one step forward, but then you fall back twice, right? Two steps back. And it's because that vulnerability is not truly being shared and opened, okay? So that was that one. You did say, though, you wanted to know time-wise. I do feel like time is on your side, though. Like, you guys, there's not necessarily a need to rush, right? But you guys have the good luck on your side when it comes to that, okay? It's once you release the baggage, once you release something that's no longer needed, all right? And the pride and I don't know if somebody is involved with somebody else, but I still feel like there could be ties to somebody else. Once all of that is really, truly let go, you guys have a beautiful chance at making this a really strong connection again, okay? Let me see if I can pull some cards for timing. Let me see. All right, Spirit. Queen would like to know time-wise when her and Robert will reconcile, time-wise. So I have 4 to 6 months from now, but I also have March. So I'm feeling like it's closer to 4 months where you guys will start to make some headway. He is talking to somebody else. Yeah. I do feel like in the next 4 months or 4 months, which is what, April? Yeah, I feel like you're going to make headway with that once April time hits. But it's slowly getting there, okay? It is slowly getting there, which is good, okay? And that reconciliation in the next 4 months, love, does not have to mean like you guys are in a commitment again and all that. It could just very well be the start of your path towards getting closer. Like where you guys really, March is your twin. Okay. Is it towards the end of March? Because I'm feeling like that March to April time. I don't know if it's closer to the end of March but March did pop up. So either way, March is an indicator. All right. And look, he's going to bring lots of gifts with love. Okay. That just popped out as we were talking about that, and some more communication. So that is something that you could be looking into around that time. If you want to go ahead, Queen, and post your second question for me, honey. He's working on tearing down those towers, those things that he needs to learn. But his birthday, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling more towards the end of March, okay? Just so you know. But it could be either way. Either way. I don't know if it's going to be the 9th, the 19th, or the 29th, but those could potentially be those numbers popped up with the 9. It's funny because he said this weekend he's going to bring me food. Oh, okay. Well, it did show something coming in of communication, but not just that. That's awesome. That's awesome, Queen. I feel like you guys are getting somewhere. It's still just not quite ready, okay? So when you're ready, love, you post your next question. Is it a good idea to move towards him in a new apartment we live? Oh, for you to actually move? Okay, let's see. We live 45 minutes away. All right. Let me good luck. Good luck is on your side, meaning it's good. I didn't mean good luck, like, oh, good luck with it. Let's see. Which cards do I want to use for this? I'm feeling like, where are they? Here. Okay. So let's choose between, oh, I can understand that, Queen. Choose between deck number 1 and deck number 2. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of the situation, it's always good to have your own space, especially with kids. I get it. He's against it. Yeah. He's against you moving closer to him. Is that what you mean? Or he's against you living with your parents? Two? You got it. All right. So, is it a good idea for Queen to move closer? Is it a good idea for Queen to move closer to Robert? Is it a good idea for Queen to move closer to Robert? Is it a good idea, Spirit? Ooh, lots of cards. Hold on, let's do that one more time. That was too many. Oh, okay. Oh, and I totally understand that. But if it's smarter financially, I can get that too. You just got to do what works for you. And sometimes, we got to sacrifice either way, don't we? So it's got to be worth it. So should Queen move closer to Robert? Should Queen move closer to Robert? Should she move closer to Robert? No, I don't think that you should. I know you want to. I don't think it's wise financially. I think it's going to be more of a burden. I do feel, don't get me wrong, that you would be able to find a really good job over there. Okay. Hi, Wild Harmony. How are you, love? I do feel like you're going to have more there. Okay. But I do feel like you're going to be a lot more tired. And I'll tell you why. Okay. So I do feel a sense of you feeling heartbroken if you move closer to Robert, because I know it's what you want, but you just said that's not what he wanted. And I feel like it's going to cause conflict. I think you should wait just a little bit before you did that. But I do feel like if you moved over there when the timing is right, here's my moving card. It's the Chariot. Okay, that's movement, like actual change of residence or just movement in general in life. There's an opportunity with the Three of Wands here for you to make a lot of money. Okay. Like, I'm not saying you're going to be a millionaire, but like to be really well off, meaning you'll be able to support yourself and all that. And the reason I say that is because it is paired here with the Three of Pentacles, which is all about my work and my job kind of energy. And the first card that popped out was the Fool card of taking that leap of faith. Okay. I do feel like there is time though in between. So it's like, yes, you are going to move closer to Robert. Not right now, but you will move closer to Robert. And there will be more opportunities for not only you, but for your kids even too. Okay. Let's see real quick. I want to see if this is something that's going to take a while or not. Is this something that's going to take a long time for Queen? No, it's not going to take a long time. No, and you're going to be very victorious, okay? I just want you to know that. You have the Six of Wands here. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I think that the move is going to be a great thing to do, but you have to make your plans, okay? You have the Seven here of Cups. I feel like you need to look at all your options, do your research, that sort of stuff. Yes, yes. That was perfect that you said that, because I felt like I was just about to tell you, look for doctors, look for schools. It's like, do your research before you go, okay? So that way you choose the right place for you and those kids. That's the most important. But I definitely see you, if you made that move, it would be wonderful for your like job, money, that sort of thing, okay? Let's get some oracle cards, and let me see something really quick. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you some angels today. So what do you have for Queen in regards to the situation? What advice do you have for Queen? A situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important for you to fully let go at this juncture. There's someone in your life who will finally be free from his or her codependency or addiction issues. So I feel like when you guys finally come together in a healthy, happy way, you're going to see things not only a lot clearer, but this Robert is going to be in a place that's much happier, that's better for both of you and the kids. And you know what I mean? Like, just overall, it's going to be a stronger bond you guys share. You also have life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. So take time to enjoy the quiet moments and reflect. Feel free to buy yourself something small because you've earned it. So it's like, enjoy right now let's just say the peace and quiet. Even if it doesn't feel peace and quiet, it is, because before you know it, you're going to be so busy and on the go that you're going to wish you had a moment to yourself. Does that make sense to you? Let's get one more card for Queen. One more card for Queen. Thank you, Spirit. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You can free yourself from obstacles that you're so focused on by just choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from your negativity and instead envision your endless possibilities. Okay? So I hope that that helped you, my love. Thank you so much, Queen. I really appreciate you always. And I'm here if you need me. I want to let you know I finally made a schedule. So I will be on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And I've got some really fun, great things coming up for everybody, all my subscribers. It's going to be wonderful. So keep the notification bell. I will be making announcements throughout the week of important, fun things. Okay. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. All right, Bianca, my next one is, how does this affect our commitment towards each other? Okay. All right, so Bianca, this is number 5, I believe. I'm just going to check really fast just to make sure. I don't want you to not get them all in. So let me see. So we have... One, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yep, this one's number 5. Okay. All right, love. You're so welcome, Queen. Oh, awesome, Bianca. I can't wait for that too. All right, love. So, how has this affected your commitment towards each other? Let's see. Ooh, I like this combination, okay? Here you have the Ace of Swords. What it did was actually put some clarity and perspection into place, okay? And you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? What it did is actually made you guys more committed to each other and more understanding and on the same page. You may not see it right now, Bianca, but that's what it's doing. It's setting you guys up because you guys are going to realize how much more committed you really are without even, you guys may not have a title on it, but it's like you are in a relationship. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you guys really are. All right. It's taking you guys out of that mind frame of I want to be single. And it's actually giving you guys the clarity to say, you know what? I think not only do I feel more confident and more independent and more strong, like more on your aspect, on his, he's saying, wow, I gained that clarity that like, yeah, now I do know I want to be with this chick. You know what I mean? It's more like that. Let's see. Okay, so you have the Chariot here. So that is positive movement forward, taking action. With the 2 of Cups, Bianca, that's love. That's love, love, love. Okay? It was that wake-up call that he needed, like I said, with the Tower card here and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So that's finally making a decision to not just be a stick in the mud and not make any movement. He wants to. Here you have the 9 of Cups because you are his wish come true. You are his wish fulfillment. All right. And he deeply does know that with the High Priestess. That is something that he is keeping to himself, but he knows. I know, Bianca, and he does too. And he's not telling you, but he does too. All right. You're the Queen of Wands right now. That is right here, right here. He's very attracted to you. And it's next to the Queen of Pentacles. That's wife material. That's that stable, loyal person. And then the World card. I can't make this up, Bianca. I'm just literally, like, I'll show you. I'm just literally doing it. The World card, okay? You mean the world to him. He wants to travel. He wants to be with you long term, especially here, the 10 of Pentacles. That's about family. That's about love. That's about commitment, okay? But yeah, I mean, he is feeling that sense of, I'm afraid to be rejected, but that's more on his part. That's not your part, Bianca, okay? Let's go ahead and get some oracles. Which do I want to use for you today? Let me use these. Let's switch it up a bit. Bianca, does he show you? Does he show you? Let's say he doesn't tell you, but does he show you? No, you're fine, Bianca. You're fine. All right, let's see. All right, so first things first, mending, all right? Look, you got mending here. So what happened, that conversation you guys had, is fixing. It's getting you guys closer together. It's fixing the little gaps that you're not seeing. Look, message in a bottle. That's the conversations that you guys had and will be having in the next couple of days. Okay? Just remember to be fair with each other. Okay? Give each other that space to make mistakes, but you guys are safe together to know we can get through it. Okay? Sometimes then he pulls back immediately. Okay, and look, Bianca, at the bottom of the deck, as soon as I just read that, we have orphaned here. I feel like he is pretty traumatized from past relationships and past situations where he has felt continuously rejected. Okay, so it has nothing to do with you. These are blockages on his part. Look, truth be told, what I'm telling you is true. What I'm telling you is true. It has nothing to do with you. Okay. I think you guys need to come to a place where you can be open and sweet with one another and keep it light. Okay. You already know you guys like each other. You already know you guys like each other. So just keep it light and have some fun. Definitely stand up for yourself, Bianca, when you feel it's necessary. I think it's important for you and for the relationship, but you don't have to worry about every little thing. If you get what I'm trying to tell you? Like every little thing, no, don't worry about it. Only the big stuff. Only the big stuff that bothers you. All right, one more card for Bianca. One more card for Bianca. And then you post your other question. Look, that's beautiful. The fates. So this is destined. You see that infinity up here? To me, it's like an infinity sign. This is destined, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, soulmate. But anyway, go ahead and put your next one, love. Post your next question. Bianca, you can also, if you feel the need to, like you're like, oh, I'm out of questions, I don't want to just ask out of random, you can save them, honey. You can, and then you can pop up on Tuesday when I'm on, and you can ask me, finish asking me them. Let's say you want to ask me one or two more, but you want to save the other one or the other two, that's fine. What is Daniel going to, wait, what is going to be Daniel's next move? Okay. Let's see. I think he's thinking hard about what he wants to do. He's making a plan because I feel like he's going to do something to show you that he's sorry. But I'm going to go ahead and get some more. All right. What is Daniel's next move towards Bianca? Spirit, what's his next move towards Bianca? What's his next move towards Bianca? Thank you. All right. So you have the 6 of Cups. So he's going to want to talk about and reminisce with you. So he's going to want to come from a happier place. He's going to want to, move forward from what just happened. He wants to put the burden behind, kind of like, okay, let's not fight. Let's not worry about it. Okay. You do have the 3 of Pentacles here. So he wants to put forth the effort and make things right with the Justice card. It's also paired with the Hierophant. So it's like that higher level of commitment. Remember, I told you that there was going to be something where he's going to either take you out somewhere like travel or just something to do with going somewhere and enjoying yourself. That's still going to happen. And maybe that this was the fight that it needed to happen, this little tip for him to say, you know what, I'm going to show her that I care by doing something grand. Okay. Look, the Magician. Yep. Manifestation. He wants you. Okay. And he doesn't want you guys to be unbalanced. He wants to put things back into the way that they were and have that happy time. Okay. You have the 6 of Pentacles. So he really wants you to know that not only do you stand out, but you're somebody very important to him. Okay. And he's going to try his hardest to let you know that. With the King of Swords here, he's going to try and communicate that the best way he can to you. And here you have the Ace of Wands. Ooh, and it's next to the Devil. So I definitely feel like your guys' next move is going to be bedroom time. Okay? That sounds funny, but it's the truth. It's like you guys are going to have some fun in the bedroom. Of course, after you talk, but you know what I mean. It'll lead one thing to another. Let's get some oracles. I want to know what's his next move, what's going on, what's he thinking. Communication, you got Mercury. So he's definitely going to communicate these things to you. Okay, love? You got communication here. What else? What else? One more, and then we'll get some other oracles. Ooh, so he's going to be serious. He got boss. No, you're fine. You're fine. If you want, Bianca, you can always go back and listen to him and really listen to him. Okay, honey? Don't worry. I will still read it. Okay? He's going to be very serious about what he does next. Okay, he's thinking hard about it. He wants to make sure that what he can offer you is going to be realistic to the situation. All right, and like I said, he's going to want to travel with you. He's going to want to make a home with you, and he's going to make action towards that. But he's also going to let you know it in many ways. Last but not least, yep. It's gonna be subtle, but at the same time, he wants to be effective in his approach. He wants to make sure that it's done the right way. But look, I definitely see travel. You see the airplane? I definitely see travel coming in, even if it's not super far. Okay? Let's get one more oracle, and then Bianca, if you want to go ahead and post your next question, you can. You just let me know, love. You have banish the loneliness by reaching out to your special friends. He's going to reach out to you real soon. He's not wanting to be by himself. With self-resilience and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. So just have some patience and, you know, don't beat your guys' self up so much, because the more you beat yourself up, it really doesn't get you anywhere, first off. But second off, you're going to hurt something that's not really needing to be hurt. Okay? Yes, Bianca, I still see that travel card. All right, love, go ahead and let me know your next question. Oops. So my next question is, when we have that makeup conversation, what will he say to me? Who will make the first approach? Let's see who will make the first approach, and then I'll pull some conversation cards for you, okay? Who will make, let's see. Who will make the first approach? Who will make the first approach? I think he will, okay? I think he will. Let's see. Conversation. There they are. Okay. Alrighty. So Daniel, what do you want to tell her? First thing, I'm scared you will hurt me. So he's probably going to say that he was scared that you were probably going to leave him after this. Let's see what else. What else would he say? What else would he say? What can I do to fix this? Tell me. So he wants to know what he can do to fix the situation. Like I said, he's not going anywhere, okay? Let's see. Oh, Bianca, make sure you're not putting too much pressure though, okay? It did pop up as there's too much pressure. So make sure that you're coming from a place that's not putting too much pressure. Daniel, what would you say to Bianca? What would you say to Bianca? What would you say? Let's see. You're always on my mind. So he would tell you during this time apart, he couldn't stop thinking about you and the situation. Look, you also have, I'm fighting for this connection. So, and look, another one, a different one, but it says, I can't stop thinking of you. So you're really, really on his mind, okay? Let's see what else. What else? What other things would you say, Daniel? What other things would you say? You're the one that I want, okay? I want this so bad. He's just going to tell you how he feels, Bianca. He's going to make sure that you know. All right, let's see. What else would he say? What else would he say? What else would he say? Wow, you keep getting, I can't stop thinking about you. I've got a lot of different ones that kind of mean the same, and you keep getting them. Look, he would also say that I feel unworthy. So, well, I don't know if he's going to just come out and say that, but I think that's what he's truly feeling. Like he's not worthy of it, and that's part of the reason, because he's like, man, this is such a great girl. If I really give it my all, what if she rejects me? Like, I don't even know if my heart can take that. And look, at the bottom of the deck, last one I'll tell you is, I will try harder. So he is going to put that effort. He is going to put it. One more. I can't stop thinking of you. You got that again. So I just want you to know that, okay? He can't stop thinking about you. He's probably thinking about you right now. Right now. I know. I know, Bianca. Let's see something. He's just not very good with words, okay? Queen of Swords. He's not very good with words. Look, there is potential here. He looks at you like a star, okay? He's going to make it right. Give him a little bit of time. The Justice card. Yeah, he's got to get over a little bit of ego. Just a little bit. It's not like this is going to be long, okay? It's not going to last long. Look, 3 of Cups. Soon you're going to reconcile with him. Don't worry about it, okay? What you need to focus on is you, your work. And I'm telling you, the more that you come from a place of knowing that everything is fine, the more it will be, okay? That's important for you. There's opportunities that you're not seeing yet, okay? The universe is going to hand you many, many blessings. It already does, but it's going to offer you many, many blessings and things that you want with the 9 of Cups here. All right? You just have to believe in it. Let it work its magic. Okay, so do you have any other questions, Bianca? I think you still have 2, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. 1. Yeah, you still have 2 left. Last question. I think you still have 1 more after this, my love. Maybe I counted wrong. My last question is, when will he stop rejecting me? Okay. Let's see. So when will he stop rejecting Bianca? When will he stop? Look, it's not going to be long. Movement forward here with the Chariot. It's really not going to be long. I feel like I just told you this, but I don't even think it's going to be a week that you guys are like this. I think it's just going to be days. Let me see. Look at that. Days. 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 I can't even make this up. Oh my God, I can't even make it up. I feel like it's going to be less than 10 days for sure, but I don't even think it's going to be a week. Just keep that there. Okay? Keep that thought. I can't believe that. When it flips out and I just say it, I can't believe it. Yeah, look, the Chariot came out again, the Chariot. So it's going to be fast movement. It's not going to be very long before you guys talk to each other at all. I wouldn't even be surprised if he reaches out to you later tonight to tomorrow. But I'm just, just to be safe, I'll say the days. Okay? All right. Go ahead. That was a quick one. You can go ahead and post the last one, love. And then I will be back on Tuesday. I really appreciate every single one of you guys that's here. I really, really do. That's what I'm saying, Bianca. And I shuffle and it's the same cards. Look, you need to know this. This is important for you to know, okay? Listen to your intuition and receive the message that the world of spirit is showing you. You have the Raven, okay? You also have Cheetah. A decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. Once you guys make that decision, nothing's going to break it, okay? You also have the Beaver. Investing in your home, meaning your home life. Comfort provides security and family and togetherness. Okay, my love? You guys are going to be absolutely fine. My last question is, how does Daniel feel when he looks at me right now? Does he feel he hurt me? Let's see. All right, let's see, Bianca. How's Daniel feeling when he looks at her right now? Right now. Oh, he wishes that he could fix it. He knows it's not right with the Temperance in reverse. And you have the Seven of Pentacles wanting to fix it and put the work in. And, he's invested his time into you. But let's see what else. Ooh. Look, he wants to reconcile with his girl. Three of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. You're his Queen of Pentacles, okay? You're the wife, the girlfriend, the person he's committed to, and wanting to reconcile with the Three of Cups. So when he looks at you, what he's seeing is the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. Ace of Cups, okay? I see him and I'm just like, I'm sorry. I know, Bianca, I know. Look, you're that spark in his life, and he knows it. High Priestess, you are getting the same cards over and over again. You are. Look, Nine of Pentacles. All right? Don't be too stubborn with it, okay? You are a gift. You got to believe it. Take the leap of faith. He wants to approach you. He does. He does want to approach you. All right? So just know that, baby. Just know that. Yep. Yep, yep. Yeah, he doesn't want to fight with you. He doesn't want to fight with you. This is the Five of Swords in reverse, wanting to get out of that conflict. All right, the Hierophant, because he wants his relationship back. And then you have the Ace of Wands. He wants to have fun time with you, okay? I know, B. Part of him does, though. Part of him does. The other part of him is afraid that you don't. Like, not really. You know what I mean? But I hope that helped you, Bianca. I'm sorry. I know that was a lot of questions and a lot of information, but feel free to go ahead and rewind all this and listen to it again and get any messages that you might have missed or anything like that, okay? I really recommend that. But I want to thank you, Bianca, so much. You have no idea what it means. It means everything to me, okay? And I am going to get off for now. You will see me back Tuesday, okay? And you're so welcome, Bianca. Very, very welcome. And I have a lot of things coming in. So, guys, please tune in for Tuesday and Thursday of this week. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you so very much. All right? Until then, have a great night and day wherever you are.